You know, sometimes I start these videos with a joke or maybe some little introspect, but I'm actually gonna be serious for once. So Music Biz Marty, he passed away. This isn't a joke. This isn't a troll. Marty's gone. Marty was a person who touched all of our lives just by trolling Cyrax, and bringing us so much joy. I know in a lot of aspects he wasn't that good of a dude, but he to me at least, he was probably the ultimate troll of all time. He's up there with Liquid Chris. In fact, I think he surpassed Liquid Chris. Um so and R.I.P. to the true king of Akron, Ohio, Nicholas Beegler, aka Music Biz Marty. Um, with that out of the way, let's get into the real video. Ever since someone told Cyrax that Music Biz Marty passed away, the first thing he did was was to start up some kind of live stream and proclaim to the world what he thought of it. And, Cyrax being Cyrax, this could easily be a big W for him. He could really go out on camera and legitimately say, Marty's dead, I won, y'all can't do anything about it, you trolls, suck it. And Cyrax being Cyrax, well, he somehow manages to mess up one of the easiest ways he can get any kind of W ever. Marty was his ultimate op. Cyrax's ultimate op. And all he had to do was just gloat over him being dead. And you know what Cyrax does? Well, he does something I didn't think he would do, but it's totally understandable why he's thinking this way.
Alright. I'll make this real fucking quick and real fucking simple and get right to the fucking point. To Nicholas C. Beegler, aka Music Biz Marty, stop with the fucking lies, dude. Nobody's buying your bullshit. Seriously, man. Nobody's buying your lies. Seriously, man. No one's buying your fucking lies, dude. And when I said the other night that if you died that I wouldn't feel sorry for you, that I would celebrate, that was my personal fucking opinion. Like, that was my personal fucking opinion. And if you think for 1 second that you're gonna get out of going to court by faking your death, you're just digging yourself a deeper hole, motherfucker.
It's I completely understand why a lot of people would think that Marty is faking his death just to troll Cyrax. But the reason Cyrax has it in his head is because one of his trolls, CIA hole, got in his head that they were going to sue Music Biz Marty, and have some sort of fake little trial on Discord where Cyrax actually loses, has a little rage out probably, and he probably did this behind the scenes with Marty before Marty actually passed away. And they're keeping the trolling up now that Marty is dead. Marty's trolling Cyrax from beyond the grave. I didn't expect this in my 2025 bingo card, but damn, I'm not gonna reject that either. Getting controlled from beyond the grave from the King of Akron, Ohio, that's just something else entirely. and Cyrax goes on to say in his own words what's gonna happen to Marty. And something else too, as to why he thinks Marty is gonna go to jail, even though the only place Marty is right now is 6 feet under.
How does it feel, Marty? Huh? How does it feel, Marty, knowing that the feds are coming down on you, boy? See, you think you got everybody fooled, but you don't. You ain't got nobody fooled, bruh. You think everybody's following? Actually, AJ, take a look at my screenshot. Take a look at the thumbnail, bro. Man's clearly alive. And I can tell y'all why. Because he don't want to go to court with CIA hole. He owes the government $10 million in back taxes. So Marty, how does it feel knowing that you're lying to these motherfuckers?
So it wasn't just him CIA hole and him taking him to court for like some personal harassment thing. Cyraxx thinks that Marty is avoiding court to avoid taxes, which, by the way, is something that Cyraxx has encouraged Marty to do in the past. Literally, the footage you are seeing in the background right now is one of the greatest Cyraxx moments ever, where he tries to use a calculator and tells Marty why he shouldn't be paying his taxes and how much money he can be making off of it. Oh, I'm sorry. I know this video is Cyraxx reacting to Music Biz Marty's death and how he's completely denying the idea. And it still is. He still is in denial of this right now. And when he's not, the Goblin is probably not going to admit to celebrating it. But it's still funny for this to be happening again. Cyraxx telling Marty he's going to go to jail for something that he has encouraged Marty to do in the past is just amazing to me. We're going to go on to another clip of Cyraxx supposedly showing proof of why he thinks Marty isn't dead.
Exhibit number 1. And read the first one. That right there tells it all. Keep the pressure on. Make sure as many people are contacting him and letting him know that I am gone. Sounds kind of sus, don't you think? Now, exhibit number 2. I think that was the same one. Oh yeah, that's the same one. Exhibit B. William, that was the best eulogy I ever heard.
At the beginning of the video I just showed you, this was a clip from it. I cropped it out, but Cyraxx literally said that, oh, all the screenshots are doctored and fake, and yet he's taking these doctored and fake screenshots for actual proof that he's not dead. The trolls are having a field day with Cyraxx. He's kind of open season right now in that regard. And even if these were from Marty's actual account, and all the posts he's showing are from Marty's actual account, someone else who isn't Marty can just log into that account and post all this random BS. I know his girlfriend has been doing that just to troll Cyraxx, because hell have no wrath like a woman scorned. And even she's mad at Cyraxx because she thinks that, Marty kind of wasted his life on chance. I'm not going to get into if she's right or wrong about that. But either way, the fact that Cyraxx is taking these doctored screenshots so seriously is very funny. And the fact that a lot of his trolls are using Marty's death as a way to troll him further. It just proves how much influence Marty had over Cyraxx when he was still alive. And speaking of Cyraxx, right after this clip goes out, Cyraxx says that he's going to be taking a break from music, and that he's gonna be stepping away for a while, and that's the cycle of Cyrax right there, because literally, he doesn't make a new channel because literally not even 6 hours later, he uploads a new video saying, "I'm back, y'all. It's so good to be back." He didn't even wait 6 hours for that to make that new video state that he was back. Cyrax, you really are a vile little goblin, aren't you? And you know what? That's gonna be the end of it today. This video turned out to be real funny and all, but in all seriousness, though, Marty's gone. And I want to talk about some of the ramifications that's gonna have for Cyrax, because probably someday Cyrax is gonna be streaming, and this is gonna be after Marty hasn't been trolling him for a while, and he's gonna look at his chat, and his chat while his live stream is gonna be dead as hell, and he's gonna realize that not even the trolls are there anymore. And he was gonna try to look for someone to blame, but there's not gonna be anyone around looking at him anymore. And he's probably gonna finally realize that either Marty was the entire reason he was popular at all in the first place, or he's gonna think to himself that he really wasn't all that he really his career is done. And Cyrax being Cyrax, he's not going to react that well, and I'm probably not going to be covering that when it happens, but either way, it's funny to think of. In the description below, there is a video called Who is Cyrax and What Did He Do? And also a link to my Discord server. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful day, and I hope this week proves wonderful for you as well, because this week, apart from me uploading 2 videos in succession, is also going to be a wild week for the lolcows in general. There's a lot coming up that I'm looking forward to covering, especially Josh Blockwise, and oh man, that's going to be something else.